All right, I just finished showing everybody how to register their username and register as a person to get into the dashboard. Next steps are we're going to go ahead and actually create a company profile and show you a few extra things on how to kind of boost your visibility within our own system so that we can make sure to send you guys the right jobs. All right, so I am still logged in, and the next step is to create your company profile. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. Since it's the end of the year, I'm just going to call myself Holiday Locksmith. Seems like a good business. And I'm going to go ahead and just use the same email. I'm going to use the same phone number. Obviously, you want to use, if you have a business phone number, use that. If that phone number happens to be a landline, don't use that because we can't text a landline, at least not always. So if you have a different phone number, maybe it's a dispatcher, your personal cell, somewhere where we can notify you quickly, pop that in. Just for giggles, I'm going to go ahead and just use the same phone number. This is the company description. You can let us know whatever you want to let us know about your business. That'll be in your company profile, and we appreciate any information you want to give us. I'm just going to pop in here that it's a test description. Scroll down, click next, and next we have a little box where you can put in your service area information. For now, I think it's fine if you just put your primary city, state, and that's all we really need at the moment. Go ahead and pop in your address. In our case, this is our office address. And then right below, you'll notice service area zip codes. Don't have to worry about filling this out entirely right now. In fact, if you have a bunch of zip codes or you're not sure what they are, reach out to us. We can extrapolate and help you create the proper zip code list. And on the back end, we can actually batch upload that list for you. So you don't need to worry about spending a ton of time filling this out right now. Feel free to pop in a couple just to get started, but you really don't need to worry about that too much. Now, next is going to be, your service types. So we want to know what you can and what you cannot do. And obviously this will change over time. So keep in mind that we want you to come back and keep this up to date, because on the front end, for instance, of 1-800-UNLOCKS, customers are submitting contact form requests. We want to make sure that we're pairing the right, customer with the right locksmith. If you don't do any commercial, don't select commercial. If you do residentials and lockouts, but you don't do anything else, that's great too. If you do safe work, combination changes, but you don't want to move because you don't want to break your back, that's also fine. Just select what you can do, and what you can't do, just don't select it. And that is it in terms of the initial information needed to really get your company profile up and running. We're going to get a notification now on the admin side, and we will approve the business, and that way, you'll also get an email that will say that we have actually approved your business. Then there is a follow-up step that is very, very important. We do need you to fill out the remaining information, and I will show you that in just a second right now. And the final steps that we do need are pretty much, the all-important documentation about your business. That is your insurance, your locksmith license, the expiration dates. All right, so you would have gotten an email that said we've approved the business. And now you'll notice at the top of the web page, it shows the business name, Holiday Locksmith. You may, if you happen to be at this same page, you'll notice that the company profile submission form is here again. That would only be used if you have more than one listing, Google business profile listing, and you have businesses in multiple cities, multiple states, or you just have two totally separate businesses that you own. Our system will allow you to toggle between those businesses by clicking on the business name at the top of the web page, which should follow you everywhere you go. So if at any point in time you needed to switch over to your other business, you just click this and it won't work for me right now. What it does is it just kind of takes me to the dashboard. Um, but if you did have two businesses, it would bring up a little window and you can select which business you want to switch into. Because we do know that a lot of companies have multiple locations, and we wanted to make it as easy as possible for you to add technicians, which I'll show you, and also just make sure you're managing the right jobs for the right area. So that is pretty much how you submit and get your business, started in the Locksmith Agency dashboard. The next steps are going to be to fill out the profile a little bit more. So until next time, I'll see you on the next one.